Zag, who had customers' credit cards stolen in a third-party breach. So this is a consumer electronics accessories maker known for things like screen protectors, phone cases, keyboards, and power banks. The attacker breached the FreshClicks app provided by BigCommerce and injected malicious code that stole card details. And these are more companies now, so this is getting confusing. BigCommerce is a software as a service e-commerce platform that serves a diverse range of businesses from small enterprises to large corporations across various industries and regions. FreshClick is a third-party app that helps create applications and responsive websites for the BigCommerce platform. As a result of this breach, the attackers stole names, addresses, and payment card data that belonged to shoppers at Zag.com between October 26th and November 7th of 2024. In response, Zag has implemented remediation measures. The article didn't say what those were, notified federal law enforcement and regulators, and arranged for impacted individuals to receive a free-of-charge 12-month credit monitoring through Experian. And Zag has not yet disclosed how many customers were impacted. In addition to the usual making fun of the free credit monitoring thing, man, how do they still have credit monitoring services? Like, everybody just gets breached all the time. At this point, is anybody actually paying for these services? I digress.
Well, I was just going to say that seems like that's their, like, it's probably a really good business model for them. Anytime there's a data breach, they all cheer. They're like, yeah, time, let's go like message them and like.
That's true. I guess somebody's got to pay for it, and it's probably the company. That's a good point.
Yeah, the companies are paying. And think about it, like, it's actually genius for these companies. It kind of infuriates me how much money they're probably making because the companies probably they probably get some wholesale price for something like this Experian thing. They don't pay full price. And then it's 12 months. So then people get it. They're in the ecosystem and they probably feel weird not using it anymore. So then after the 12 months are over, I'm sure a large percentage of users actually pay for it themselves after that. So it's a very good business model for these credit monitoring services that we don't recommend people use.
The only thing I wanted to add on to that is like, this is why Henry and I both really preach digital minimalism in terms of like the apps you have on your phone, the accounts you use, the accounts you create, things like that. And this is why, because everything these days is so interdependent. Like there's this Zag.com, which is using BigCommerce, which is using FreshClicks. That's 3 services right there just to buy a freaking screen protector. That's insane. Go down to, I hate Best Buy as much as the next person because they're trash these days. I remember back when they actually sold interesting stuff and not just DVDs, but like just go down to Best Buy and buy a freaking screen protector in cash, or Target or Walmart or whatever. Like, I always want to point out, I know there's exceptions, but just, yeah, try your best to avoid these kind of things. It's crazy that how many different things were caught up in this.
Thank you for watching this Surveillance Report clip. This clip comes from our main Surveillance Report podcast, where we talk about privacy and security news every single week. If you want to keep yourself safer and more educated about these topics, check out the main podcast over there, and we'll see you next time.